What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today I want to go over some updates that are happening here at the Willow. So as you can see behind me, we're getting ready to paint next week, and this is the living room. And what else is happening over here? I think everything is just being ready for paint, basically. Last time we were in here, this is the the groom's room here. So we ripped out all the closet space and basically be one wide open area. So that's kind of what we did there. That's one thing we really did in here. The rest of it we're gonna do is paint and decorate. So that's all that's gonna happen in the man's room. So let's go back over here. Let's see what else we got. And here we're starting to paint the cabinets. And when I mean we, I mean my wife. So everything is getting painted white. So we've already started quite a few things. As you know, before it was very wood-like cabinets. Is brown, not cute. But now we got white cabinets. And we're gonna get a new island here soon too. So that's what we're doing in the kitchen. And yeah, these floors are disgusting. We need someone to come in and change those up, but let's go to the bridal room now. So now we're in the bridal room. This has changed quite dramatically, I must say. We have shiplap all over the wall now, all the way down. And there was like a huge pop out right here. We completely took it out. There's a door right here. We completely took it out and have just one door. And so the whole back of the room is now shiplap. And we are working on the vanity here. Brandon is our handyman. His name's Brandon, and he's totally just making this super awesome. We're gonna have 4 mirrors, 4 outlets, all in different circuits, so you can have as many blow dryers as you want. And we got sconces to go next to each mirror. And he's gonna build the vanity here out of butcher block. So it's gonna be a nice wood vanity. We got the chairs already for that. But yeah, this is, let me show you a wide angle here. This is what we're working with now. As you remember before, there was a huge pop out here. There's another door here, but we completely closed that off, opened up the room completely, and we're adding shiplap. The next thing we're gonna do in here is paint. So yeah, it's a very big change. It's a wide open room now, so we just need to decorate it up. But next thing that's gonna be happening here is paint, finishing up the vanity, and we're adding a bunch of can lights, 12 to be exact, to really make this room bright. Yeah. So my future plan is to make that window right there 8 feet tall. So it's like a big, because out here you can see the mountain, so in the desert. So I want that to be big eventually, but we'll see. Budget doesn't allow for that at the moment. So yeah, that's what we're doing here in this room. The inside is still being done, as you can see. So hopefully a couple more weeks for that. But what I want to show you guys is the outside, because the outside is complete, everything but the painting of the house. So let's go take a look outside. All right, guys, so this part has changed a lot. Obviously you can see green grass, that's just the start of it. But we have completely changed the landscape to this whole thing. I'm going to show you some before and after photos here in a second, but it's just crazy. So let's just start way over here. We'll start here with a nice little fire pit area. So this before was just completely just weeds and trees and dirt, and we completely cleared this area out so we can have a full-on fire pit session here for weddings, or if you want to stay here at our Airbnb. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Behind me, we're still working on the chicken coop. That hasn't been done yet, but we got brand new DG all over here, so you can have your receptions out here. We can hang string lights. Just a cool little place to kind of just hang out, and that's obviously gonna be the bar, the chicken coop. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty awesome. So as we make our way up here, as you can see on both sides, we have gravel, all new gravel everywhere. I don't know if you remember this side. This was a bunch of weeds and not cool looking stuff here. So we got lights, we got full-on planter box, we have cactuses, they're called desert spoons, they're amazing. We have some yucca plants here. And then on this side we got some more gravel, and we got some plants, and we got an ocotillo back there. I love ocotillos. And then you got your full-on reception or ceremony, whatever you want here. It's 1,000 square feet of paver, so you can get a lot of people on here. And we're all walking on these brand new pathways here. We got a nice cool little planter there. It looks pretty awesome. And then we got a pathway leading to the pavers, pathway leading to the grass. The bride comes down from these stairs, and we got all new riprap, so it's a bigger rock here. Let's see if I can show you here. So yeah, it's nice. It's bigger rock, and we got some plants up in there, and then we got some plants right here. But yeah, and behind me, obviously the grass is here, and it is beautiful. It's I think almost 2,000 square feet of grass. So there's a ton of grass. I think you can fit at least 200 people on this, and just look at those views back there. Like, imagine your ceremony, you got a little desert oasis garden. Let's go look at that, because I really love that. All right, so here's the little desert oasis garden here. We have some plants. When these all get bigger, it'll be a really nice desert like backdrop for the ceremony, along with obviously that mountain. Just beautiful. And we got 3 ocotillos. We got some mounds, some lights. So let's just check out your view from the ceremony guest perspective. So the altar is going to be there. Here's going to be all the chairs right here, and you just got this beautiful backdrop. We're going to paint those ugly freaking fence posts over there. But yeah, the wall is going to be painted, and once the house gets painted, it's going to be painted to brown. You can have that view, or obviously one of my favorites, you can have the desert view if you want. So yeah, there's just multiple different ways you can do this. So yeah, it's pretty much changed. Like, I'm just gonna do a nice 360 so you can kind of see everything. And it's just a complete different backyard. I'm gonna show you guys the before and afters now of the backyard transformation, and enjoy that because it'll blow your mind. Let's get into it. All right, now that you've seen that and the transformation, so like I said, there's tons of stuff you can do to make the space unique. We have plenty of open spaces. You guys can get married on the gravel, the pavers, the turf, out in the front yard in front of the willow tree. Just the views are amazing. So it doesn't matter where you get married, it's gonna be beautiful. So that's what we wanna make it. And then we create the space. We can add string lights, backdrops, decor to make it very much come alive for each of our brides. And speaking of unique, here's a very unique location where you can have a small intimate. This is probably about a 50-person wedding here. It's our little elopement, and we're right here in the middle of the saguaros here. Beautiful saguaros. And I made this little thing that I think would be kind of cool for brides to get married in. It has like a full-on desert vibe, but let's check it out. So yeah, behind me, you get married in between these two saguaros right here. I literally outlined the whole place with some different tree trunks, some rock, both sides. Let me just show you here. So here's a little bit that you can see, but yeah, it's totally lined with rocks, tree trunks. I totally scooped out the rocks in there, and yeah. So this is a very cool location. You can get married right up there, right in between, and have those views, have the saguaros, and it'll be nice for a nice picture taking. Then you can have your reception if you want over there. So yeah, we call this the desert venue as part of one of our packages. You can have a complete, this is more for the 50 to 60 person wedding. It's just nice, wide open back here to have your reception and hang string lights in front of the saguaros, the mountains, get married here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful location. And obviously there's the house back there. So you'll get ready over there, come out here and enjoy a nice elopement style wedding. And it's just beautiful for photos, and the passion's coming alive. The passion's coming alive. So yeah, that is what we're doing, and we're very excited because the whole house is going to be ready in a few weeks, and I just can't wait. Like, so the house is, we're gonna be having like a cream white on the outside with the dark chocolate trim, like we said in the beginning, and it's just gonna completely transform the house. So we're very, very excited with that. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, guys, and I just wanted to make sure I keep you guys updated. I really want to go into why or how to start a wedding venue, because there's a lot of hurdles. We finally just got approved for our SUP officially, so we're 20 years that we can use this place as a wedding venue. There's a few things we got to do to bring it up to fire marshal code, and so yeah, so it's strictly an Airbnb where you can have your wedding at right now. And then our goal is 2022 is when we'll transform this baby into a complete venue. And what sucks, everything in here we're gonna have to rip up, because according to the SUP, we gotta bring everything up to code, and everything within the SUP, we need to grade the whole property a certain way to have water basins, because there's a wash that goes through our property, and we gotta make sure it's safe and basically just safe. So in order to do that, we got to grade everything properly and accordingly to the county, and we're going to repurpose obviously a lot of the stuff, but everything's going to be gone, and it's going to be a brand new like wedding venue, and it's just going to be incredible because the plans for that, we have some 3D renderings of what that's going to look like that I can't wait to show you guys, but that's going to be even more spectacular. So oh, man. But in the meantime, I'm very excited to start this Airbnb wedding space process, because it's great, because the bride, like I said, gets to stay here. Like if you come from Pennsylvania and it's freezing and you want to come here and stay here for the week before your wedding, you're able to do that. You're able to stay in the house with beautiful desert views and just enjoy time with your bridesmaids, your family before the big day. So that's kind of what we're catering to. It's a very micro status. I think we're having like a 60-person cap here, and yeah, for right now at least. And then when the venue comes, and then we'll get into the 150 guests. But you just have beautiful 360 views of the desert. Got some mountains, and just come get married here. So yeah, guys, subscribe if you haven't, like this video if you haven't. I can't wait to continue this journey here at the wedding venue, and also continue the journey just in the weddings overall with cameras and how I shoot and all that type of stuff. I have BTS content coming up for a few of the weddings this spring, so stay tuned for that. Kind of just show you kind of how I do weddings, how I shoot weddings, and some of the techniques I use with cameras and settings and all that type of stuff. So that is something that you guys will like as well, because I know that's why you came to the channel in the first place. But I'm just excited with all that's happening in life right now. Beautiful, beautiful time to be alive, and I'm so excited. So until next time, we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.